How's it going, everybody? I'm UrsidaeX and this is UrsidaeUnboXes, and today I have another PSA submission and return. Now this one is going to be a regular submission, just like our shiny V Charizard, not our shiny GX Charizard or our Rainbow Rare Pikachu. Those were expresses. So I'm not sure how fast this one's going to come back or anything, but as a little timestamp like I like to do, today is February, I almost said March, February 17th, the beginning of Project 70. This card, if you don't recognize it, is from Project 2020. This is Matt Taylor's iteration of Mike Trout. Card 352, so this is later on in series, or in Project 2020. Late enough that this is where they introduced rainbow foil parallels. By the way, Project 70, before we get onto it, Project 70, I predicted it about halfway through Project 2020 perfectly. Period, full stop, perfectly. My best friend can attest to it. I called the whole thing. But let's see, you can it's not the actual like statue. You can see the background. There it is. Right there. The black background, like right here next to where the E is. It's like a rainbow foil. This is the only rainbow foil that I got. I think I already, said that. These take a couple takes, so I forget what I do and I don't say, okay? But I'm so excited to grade this card. It's the first one from Project 2020 that I'm grading. I don't know how far I'm going to go with these gradings because like I have the Urmzy Trout, the first Trout that was released, card number 4, that blew up to a couple $1,000s at one point. But these have a very poor like grading record. Let's hop over to PSA and I'll kind of show you guys what I mean. And we'll go back and we'll look at the back of the card real quick as well. So you can see down here, card 352 none of it's graded yet. There are no Mike Trout, Matt Taylor's graded yet. I feel like that's going to change entirely. Who knows about the rainbow foil though, because I don't. But you can see these rainbow foils are coming back as 9s. But, ooh, my bad. But you can see there's 525 10s and 501 9s. These really aren't grading well. You have a 50-50 shot at it to whether you're going to get a 10 or not. I don't know, man. I love these cards. I love the original art to them. Favorites that came out of this were Matt Taylor. Love Blake Jameson. I loved just some of the stuff Ben Baller put out. Specifically loved Sophia Chang's stuff. And a lot of them are going to also be in Project 70. And I'm really, really, really excited to turn around and be able to start another collection like that. But for this one here, there you have it, 352. Matt Taylor. There's nothing on the back that tells you that it's rainbow foil. It's just whether it's that rainbow foil or not. So I'm really excited to get this shipped out and get this graded. You guys, it's going to take no time at all. For me, I have to wait. So remember that timestamp, beginning of Project 70. See some of the cards that have come out since then. Not sponsored or in any way. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful one. And I will see you in just a couple seconds. I have my Matt Taylor, Mike Trout, Rainbow Foil Project 2020 PSA return. This was another regular submission. I sent it out in the same box as the Shiny Charizard V that I posted up yesterday. This one here, though, I know what this one is because we got yesterday's. We didn't know what yesterday's was. We know what today's is. So I have the PSA pop report pulled up here. I have it pulled up for Project 2020. I didn't go into the pop report yet because if I go in and I see what the grades are, I might know what the grade is. So before we even go in and like pull it up to be prepared, this is as far as I'm going to be prepared. We'll click into it and find the card in a minute. Now this box, it has like a dent here, and it actually has like a
the box is like broken with a dent on the other side where my name and address is, and I'm not giving out my address. So is this, that is. Okay, so I'm becoming a little smarter with how these boxes are. So this is actually my first thick card that I've sent away to PSA. I believe this is like address information and stuff. So I didn't even look, I just tossed it down. All right, so the card is in here and there's nothing else in the box. I'm being very careful to not reveal my address. So that's the back of the PSA case right there. So we're just gonna pull it out this way. Being a thick card, this case already feels different. There we have it. So this case is thicker than your normal PSA case. So I don't even think that my sleeves are gonna fit around this. But here we have it. The Project 2020 card 352, Mike Trout, Matt Taylor. Okay, this actually, it does feel weird. Okay, and you can see it is the rainbow foil. This little thing there. It has like this extra like ridge to it. Yeah, you can see it's thick, and I've never done a thick card, so that's why it feels so weird holding on to something like this. But this card looks stunning inside this PSA case. I'm still surprised that I have this, and still that foil's so tough to see. You can kind of see some of the shimmer right there. It's so tough to see. Yes! Thick cards are so hard to get graded, to get good grades on. And I got a PSA Gem Mint 10 Rainbow Foil Mike Trout Matt Taylor Project 2020. So yeah, they have like, it's almost like a film on the inside, kind of like holding it. You can kind of see it there, that where it kind of goes to like a point there. So it gives it a weird reflection, I guess, but it almost makes it look even more like it belongs in there. Wow, that is absolutely stunning. So let's go in. Actually, you know what? Let's see if... No, because the Charizard barely fit in that thing. So we're looking at card 352. This was towards the end when all these ones up here, they did not have rainbow foils for any of these, so you won't see it. They did have the one of ones though, and the silver frame artist proofs. There's a gold frame 101. 352 Matt Taylor, Mike Trout, 1-9, 2-10s. The gold frame 101 got a 9, and the rainbow foils 4 Gem Mint 10s out of 4 cards. So I have, with this one card right here, this one, this is a quarter of them that were graded. When I sent it away, there were none graded. So within the last, what, 3-ish months, 4 of these have been graded, and they've all graded as 10s. Let's see, has anybody actually sold one of these? With all of my Project 2020 cards, I never got a gold frame, but I did, get this one rainbow foil, and then I do have 2 rainbow foils from Project 70. So, kind of nice little win. So it says one has been graded, one has been sold for the rainbow foil. There is an error trying to get the information. Please refresh and try again. Okay, looks like there's absolutely no information on it. So there we go. None have been like sold, but I have a quarter of the 10s in the world. I do plan on getting a lot or all of my Project 2020 graded, and a lot, if not all of my Project 70s graded. This isn't I mean, this is a submission and return video for this card, but this is not a submission video for these because they're not accepting cards. But these foils are, you can tell very much more so that they are foil. The entire thing is foil versus just the background of this. All of the white is still just regular. It's the black in the background that's foil. So these are a lot nicer. This Kutch is not going anywhere. If this gets a 10, this is in my PC forever, for good. And these are numbered. So if anybody got in on the Project 70s and they know that the foils are numbered here, it's because there is a guaranteed set number of 70 no matter what the print run is. So if there was, 100 cards made, then 70 cards are going to be thrown in that are rainbow foil. For this, it's just a regular card that they just kind of gave additionally based on how many were sold. So for this, I mean, I think there was, if I did the math right, it was only like 40, 50, 60, something like that for this card that were made. So just to have one is a big deal, and to actually get it as a Gem Mint 10 is even a bigger deal. In these cases, I'm going to take a look at these cases because these are crazy to me. These are crazy. I love these. It's so thick and I'm not used to it. That's why it's so weird to me, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed. I didn't forget the PSA pop report this time. I love you guys so very much. Best luck to you guys. I'm out.